Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel with a new video about World of Tanks. Today it's another replay, this time with the Tiger, the original Tiger, and I believe it's the first time I put a replay of this tank on my channel. It's a tier 8 game on steps, however we are not afraid because we have 3 Tigers in our platoon, well actually 1 Tiger and 2 Tiger P. And this is why the name of the video is Brothers. I always choose a name taken from a song, so this one is from Ingrid Malmsteen. Anyway, our trio of Tigers is heading toward the left part of the battlefield. There's some concealments so we can get there safely, and then we will have a lot of possibilities for firing at opponents because it's one of the most dangerous place of the battlefield. Well, usually I go where the heaviest fights occur. It's one of my first battles with the Tiger full. I was just trying the new gun and I already made a pretty good game the first time, the first battle with the Tiger full, but this third one, well, it's even better, so I'm going to show you this one instead. Let's be honest, this tank is brutal. I prefer this version to the Porsche version just because it's really fast and mobile for a heavy tank, and you have a higher DPM. The only disadvantage the Tiger has versus the Tiger P is lower frontal hull armor. And well, this is not really a problem because you'll have plenty of opportunities like right now to hide most of your hull, and you can take advantage of a better DPM with the the original Tiger design. Well, it's not just fast and agile for a heavy tank. You'll have also very good DPM, 200 points of penetration, which is more than enough for most opponents. You'll get a very good accuracy as well, 0.34. So unless it's trolling like on the T-52 that I was facing at the beginning of this fight, usually you will just hit your target just fine. And I haven't mentioned yet the massive hit points you have on this tank. It's 1500, and I believe it's the highest for a tier 7 tank. Well, I mentioned earlier the poor frontal hull armor. It's 100mm, and it's an issue because not only it's quite weak but also it's really flat, so if you're exposing your frontal armor, even if you angle it, you will get penetrated by pretty much everyone, so be careful with that. You'll have to side scrape or go hold on like I'm doing currently to minimize the damage taken. And the other issue I have with the Tiger is the painfully slow turret traverse. But even if it's really slow, I don't have much issue with that. I mean, if I have to turn my turret because I'm circled, obviously it's going to be painful. But apart from this, in the majority of situations, it will be, let's say, good enough. So you've seen the Tiger in action. I mean, as long as you protect the hull, you can face multiple opponents and take them down pretty quickly with this very powerful and high DPM gun. I was going to flank the tank destroyer, however I didn't even have the time. My teammates just killed him pretty quickly. They have some Tiger P, so clearly they are not going to stop in the middle of the battlefield. The Tiger P is pretty much the same as a Tiger, with a much better frontal armor, but obviously slower, so they don't want to stop, they just want to steamroll off the enemy team and try to maximize their damage. So clearly, whether you're playing a Tiger or Tiger P, even if you have a very different frontal armor, both of those tanks are meant to be on the front line. Even if you have a weak frontal armor, you'll have to find a way to hide it or to minimize the surface you are showing to your opponents, just because it's meant to fight and to use its DPM. The DPM would be your main advantage, and combined with a high penetration and very good accuracy, you should clearly put this gun to good use all the time. I am taking some damage here. I absolutely need to go back to cover. I just wanted to try to plant a shot in this opponent, clearly not a good idea, and I'm getting back to cover using this lower ground and just by killing this one-shot Tiger P. So I have just picked up my 5th kill on this game, and I just remembered that there was an operation. If you do 6 kills you get 3 days of premium, and I definitely wanted to do that. So, well, you can get 6 kills pretty often if you have a top tier tank, especially if you have a good crew. Here I'm not top tier and I don't have a crew, it's not even at 100%. However, I'm already at 5 kills, so I can probably try to sneak a 6th one during this battle. I had no luck with the blind shot, so now I just defend it to defend. We have a few enemy tanks threatening our base. We already have a few tank destroyers and another Tiger P defending the cap, so I'm not really worried. Honestly, from this point on I was mostly trying to get some more damage and some kills, just for my operation. I mean, unless something terrible happens during this battle, I will just keep the advantage, and I mean, as long as I don't do anything reckless and waste my hit pool, I'll be fine. I still have more than 1000 hit points. Normally I would advise against trading shots, but the Tiger one has a very high DPM and high hit pool, so if you need to do that for any reason, your opponents will be in trouble. Well, no matter how aggressive I've been in this game, there was no way for me to pick a 6th kill, and well, I have almost no shot at this guy, so there's only 2 targets left. He's more than 500 meters away, highly concealed. I have almost no target, and it went through. Yeah, lucky shot, but I'm not going to complain. Now I have 3 extra days of premium, so yeah. Well, remember that for each shot like this I have to go through 10 shots with terrible RNG. I mean, more than 95% of chance of penetrating and killing the guy and just ending up shooting the moon or on a different map. And that's a victory. I hope you enjoyed this replay. I hope I shared my love for the Tiger. I really love this tank after so few battles. It's impressive. He's definitely gonna stay in my garage. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.